channel. I'm relatively new to this, but I thought, as it is the new moon coming up, I thought I'd explain a little bit about what the new moon is, how we can put that into our practice, and just generally just sort out my moon ritual for tonight. I'm going to pour myself a cup of herbal tea first. This is, I believe, peppermint, raspberry, strawberry and cranberry. That's the one in my teapot. Okay, to start off, I'm going to initiate my sacred space by lighting some candles. I have a couple of different colours here. Or to me, represent again my sacred space and also the elements, and also going to light an incense. Just reach over and grab it. This incense is Reiki, which is the only incense I've actually managed to find that doesn't give me a headache. I don't know if anyone else finds that some scents give you headaches. And I'm just gonna light that now. Candles. This incense does not want to work with me today. Come on. So, incense is on. I'm just gonna cleanse everything that's on my table, which I'll go through in a second. Even my teapot, and even myself. I'm out in my garden, as you could probably tell. So if you do hear any outdoorsy noises, apologies. But inside my house I have 5 dogs, so it was battle with the elements or battle with my 5 barking dogs, so I went with this option. Okay, so I actually got this in today. I'll insert the clip of me opening it all up, but look how cute this is. It's Diddy. I got it today and I thought, well, it's new moon coming up, it's my first ever ritual I'm ever doing, or have ever done, if that makes sense. So I had to get it. It was a must. So that's poking over there. So I've done a little bit of research on what scientifically a new moon is, and then generally going to talk about what it means to me, what other witches have done in the past for their rituals. So a new moon is the first phase of the moon cycle, first lunar phase. I've also got the paper here, don't mind me. So scientifically, the moon blocks out the sun, which then casts a shadow. So all that we see on Earth is a shadow, well, like an eclipse of the moon, so it just looks black. It's also commonly known from the witches as the dark moon. Spiritually, it represents new beginnings. It's a good phase to start things again, or to try things out that you've never done before. It gives you the energy and motivation to maybe break a habit, or maybe start something that you've wanted to do for a while but don't know how, or don't have the confidence to do. And I've just seen my cat, and the cat's going meow, coming over to me, so he's going to meet you. Come on then, come say hello. Come on then. This is Toffee. And I'm pretty sure he's going to be here for a little while, so spiritually, yes, so reflect on all old tasks that you've set yourself. Have you done good at them? Or well, should I say? Also maybe look at setting new goals. So maybe that's waking up earlier, or trying to eat healthier. What other things? Maybe starting something that in our practice is new to you, so a new type of divination. Maybe look into runes if you've never looked at them before. Just things to get us out of our comfort zone and develop us as a person. What else have I written down? So, what people do on new moons, what other people I've seen have done on research on YouTube and blogs and things like that, and personally what I've done. So, I've written down a few. So I know a couple of people said that they let go of their grievances. So if they've fallen out with a family member, or I'm just going to move that so you can see the cat. So, what was I saying? It's gone out of my head. Yes, grievances. So maybe you've fallen out with a family member or friend and need to apologise. That would be a good time. Or even letting go of people, or letting go of friendships that you think aren't beneficial to your life or are hurtful, toxic. It's a good time for using the energies of the universe to support you and keep you on track. What other things have people done? Also good to look into shadow work. So repairing your inner child. If there's things in your childhood maybe that you're trying to get over or to heal from, it's a good time to start reflecting. So I have a shadow work diary or journal where every new moon I write down a certain question that I will have to work through for that particular month. So that could be reflecting on your childhood, of maybe things you wish you could change, things you wish you could have done differently. It could really be anything that you're struggling with, that you need support in or need just time to think over things. So it's a good way of focusing yourself. Also, what other people do on new moons is obviously moon water is the common one. So setting out a jar of distilled or spring water overnight under the moon. And people either drink this, they can also use it for their plants and their herbs for steady growth and basically just luck, I suppose. What other things you can use moon water for? Do you know? What other things would you use it for? I know some people have put them in their baths during bath rituals. You could also make elixirs, which is basically moon water, but you've put crystals in. So you can drink this to empower you, motivate you, revitalise you, get some energy back, and just to make you more aware and grounded in this world and along your path, along your life. I'm actually going to do my very first one tonight. Again, I've done loads of research on things, what crystals should and shouldn't go in water. That's another thing that I'll be doing a video on, and also make sure that 100% that when you make an elixir, that for safety you look up what crystal properties are. For example, you can't put bumblebee jasper in, for example, because it's toxic. So if you didn't know that before, it would be a wise thing to know before doing an elixir and drinking and making yourself poorly. So yeah, definitely do your research. What other things? Oh yes, of course. Setting out all your crystals overnight, whether that's just in a little pot like I've got here, just another this you put all your crystals into, putting them out overnight, or even if you don't want to put them outside because you're worried it's going to rain or anything, stick it on your windowsill. Next to an open window, anywhere that has access to the moon's light and outdoor energies, just to reset them. So any intentions you've used in them previously, whether you've taken them to work or an interview, whether one day you're just feeling really anxious and needed a crystal by your side to just help you, for example a worry stone or a palm stone. It's a good time to stick your crystals out and cleanse them, so they reset the intentions. The next time you need to use them, your intention you put into them isn't confused with the previous one. What else? So also on new moon, it's a good time to set new intentions. Things to reground yourself, reset yourself, and refocus. What other things? So how you can do this? So I know a lot of people meditate. You can meditate on it. Imagine your intentions. Imagine a sacred space, whether that could be in a meadow full of bright yellow flowers, or in a forest surrounded by animals, deer, or it could be just in the middle of your park or in your garden. It could be anywhere where you feel safe, and to set your intentions in a very clear place. So it's a way of asking the universe to help you along your way and to guide you. My cat's very heavy. Oh, what other things? You can use your elements, which is one of the rituals that I'm doing today. It is a way that I found that works. It's not really written in any spell books. I've made it completely myself. And as an elemental witch, I feel gravitated to this. So for example, I'm going to be writing down on a piece of paper, or several different pieces of paper, my intentions for the month, which I will show you in depth later as I set up my ritual. So you write them all down on a piece of paper, you put your intentions into writing it and your passion into writing it, and give it that energy from yourself to make it happen. Then I will be putting it into my cauldron along with rose petals for earth, which I can't actually grab them all. There we go. So putting in clematis as well, which is a strong symbolism for faith, giving myself faith and faith in others. And rosebuds is just for clarity, clairvoyance, and just generally just a bit like clear quartz that amplifies other crystals. So it's going to amplify my intentions, it's going to help let the universe know what my intentions are and not to get them confused with anything. So we have some here which I collected yesterday, which I'll put yesterday's clip of me collecting it yesterday in this one. There's a lot of yesterdays in there. Very loud car. So yeah, once I've put all of that in there, I'm also adding in lemon balm. My local park actually has lemon balm. It just looks like this. This is the flower. So that will be moving my feathers from incense. There we go. These will be taken off the buds and put in my cauldron as well. Move those over there. There we go. I've also just got some pine cones because these, I look at them and they make me happy. As a dog owner, I see these and I can just imagine my dog kicking them across the floor. I have a strong memory of being in the kitchen and playing football with these with my dog. And every time you're out, it's a feeling of being closer and closer to Christmas. And family, friends, the smell of them when they're in the room, pine trees. It's all things that just make me happy. So when I set intentions, I like to have them around as just a reminder to be happy, to enjoy it, enjoy the process, enjoy your path. Once they are burnt under the moon tonight, all my intentions and all of these, they will be then cooled down, let cool down, and the ashes I will then bury in a plant, which is in my house, an indoor plant that I've got. And then with the moon water that I collect tonight as well, that will be, over the next month, be the only source of water that I provide the plant with. Because it's, again, it's set with my intentions, it's in the ashes, it's in the earth, it's in the air, through water, and fire from burning the ashes. So that's all of the elements together. And then just using spirit. The spirit in me, and just generally putting them all together. Now, how I know that the spells worked, or how the rituals worked, is if the plant grows perfectly, really green, it's thriving, then I know that my intentions have been set, the universe has heard me, and it's all going right. However, the other side of the flip side of the coin is that if it dies, or it's withering, or it's just not looking good, that means that in that particular ritual I wasn't strong enough in my intentions, and I wasn't clear enough. So it's also an education thing, so next time I do it I know to do things slightly differently, or to be more clear-minded, maybe meditate beforehand, maybe use different botanicals into it, different herbs, just adapt it until it works for me. I'm also going to be adding in, which I've just forgotten but I'm going to mention now, is these are Thistle Wishes, or thistle seeds. I'm going to show them inside the bag because every time I get them out they disappear or just fly away. So these, they look exactly the same as dandelion wishes, but these are the big ball ones that you see just floating around, and you catch them, you make a wish and you blow them. That's what I've always done as a child, so I've got those in there which I can burn with it as just another piece of wishing things to become true, and just generally just being there because they make me happy. So along with that, let's prepare.